Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this Monday evenings, the UK Watch Community Channel. Hope you're all well and had a fantastic weekend. James Hess is here with me tonight. Thank you for being here, James. And hopefully,
You're welcome.
Alex will join us soon, if not a little bit later. Red Shovel is still on, we call compassionate leave. Guys, I want to thank you so much for being in the chat and so early as well. I mean, you started up voting, God knows, I think about 2 or 3 hours before the stream even started, which is much appreciated. And as I said, thank you so much for being here. Because as I say, and I always say it, without you, we haven't got a show. But instead of running through the chat, guys, I wrote a lot of the names down first because I go backwards and forwards. But JMB, Chomo, Timmy, 4CDs, Dean, Dave, 4F451, Kaloy, Dingo Dave, C Nord, Marco, Raz, and now Matt H, One Day Retro, EMB, James the Advisor, guys, and Roly Mania. Sorry, I just saw your name, Roly. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Just very quickly, in the UK, we've had some really severe weather. I hope you guys in the chat, I hope you haven't been affected at all. And if you have, I hope you're staying safe and you've been safe and you've not been affected too much by this horrendous weather. Especially in Wales, the north of England and Scotland. My heart goes out to you if you've been affected, guys. But hopefully the worst of it's subsided now, and maybe we can get back to some normality. But as I say, guys, my fingers crossed that you've not been really affected. If you have, my heart goes out to you.
What's going on there?
We've had over the weekend, James, just really severe storms in the south where we are, or where I am. We've not had that bad. We've had really bad winds, but nothing like Wales, and I believe parts of Ireland, Belfast, where Red Shovel is. Scotland, obviously, they always get the brunt of it, and Wales does as well. But really severe weather. Horrendous flooding in Wales, I believe. I've just been watching the news before I come up to start the show. Severe flooding, a lot of waters have burst their banks, a lot of rivers, I beg your pardon. As I say, guys, my heart goes out if you've been affected, and hopefully the worst of it has passed. How have you been, James? And what have you done this weekend? Anything exciting?
Well, nothing so exciting, but I mean, we were like it always is in my family. We had a lot of things going on. My son had a good friend over here. We went to the Christmas market in Zurich, which is just phenomenal. And they just have such a wonderful selection of different kinds of cuisines that you can get, and you just walk up to the stands and it's just you can walk out of that 300 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
But it's
me and James was talking earlier off the show, guys, just before it started, and I interrupted James, to be honest, to start the show. But he was telling me he's got a very talented son that's into all sports, and he was saying that he's got, I do believe he's got skiing. He's got skiing tomorrow, James, and then soccer. Soccer.
He's doing right now skiing training. Next, as of Saturday, he takes off with a bunch of guys and girls, and they're heading up the mountains. No parents.
Wow.
And they're going to be they'll be doing some ski. Yeah, but it's hardcore. They're now doing training, which is great. Actually, I asked him to please show me the kind of physical training they're doing to prepare, so I can get myself prepared also, because in less than a month, we're also gone on our first ski trip, and I'd like to get myself in better shape. Although I have been riding my bike quite a bit these days, which is really wonderful.
Good.
It's good. Yeah, it's really wonderful. So yeah, he's always involved in stuff, and sometimes it's just like, oh my God, can't keep up anymore. It's like I said, prior to my retirement, I'm going to be an Uber driver for a majority of the time after my retirement, and that's exactly what has come down, because he's always busy doing something, either football or ping pong or tennis. He plays also tennis. He was in Prague a couple of weeks ago with his current school, and they had tennis.
That's good to know. That's good to hear, mate. That's good to hear.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. I love it. I do. I'm not bragging, but I am.
No, you're a very proud father. Why not?
Well, I'm proud father. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
But
Stefan, I'm
pulling up. James.
I'm pulling up stuff here, chat mate.
Good. Thank you, mate. Just wanted to bring up Drew Oakley, leaving all upvote. Yeah. Yes, Guy, if you don't mind, if you when you join, if you just quickly give us that upvote, and if you have subscribed, it does help the show. I don't know if you saw Tim's stream last night, but this man here, Mr. Kojak and Kronos, made a espresso martini. What's the matter? And he's suffering a little bit.
Oh no, God, no! Check out.
Check out. All right, let's remove him. Here he goes. He's gone.
The reflection off that head, man. I'm telling you, I thought. I
tell you what, good job you got sunglasses. I was going to put mine on, James, because last night on their stream, they all had sunglasses on. Even the wrist chick had sunglasses on as well for the sake of the time that she was on. So amazing. But yeah, I did say hello to our good old friend One Day Retro. Hello, mate. I was going to bring just very quickly One Day Retro. I was going to bring up a cork, and you know what that's going to be for, wasn't you? But I forgot all about it. But yeah, so James and Alex, thank you for being here, my friends. And Alex, I do believe you went to a watch show over the weekend.
Yes, I did. Just bear with me. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, go on in. Okay. Hold on. Where was that? That did I insert the cork? Where was? I missed that. Did I insert? Oh, she's in the chat. Hi, wrist chick. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. You're a breath of fresh air on Timmy's stream, but love. Honestly, you are. You really are a breath of fresh air. And I hope you travelled safely yesterday to wherever it was you was going. I know you was visiting relations, I believe. So hope you arrived safely. And thank you for being here. I want to go full screen, mate.
Yeah, can do, yeah.
Let's get rid of that chat.
Ooh.
The
British Watchmakers Weekend. Oh, okay.
Weekender.
Oh, Weekender. Sorry. Sounds like a festival, mate.
Yes. So this is an event at the new Time and Tide studio in London. It's been open for a few weeks, but it's not. I don't know when they're actually doing a hard launch, or if this weekend was meant to be the hard launch. You might have seen some videos of, including Andrew and other YouTubers, sort of in that particular venue. And what they've done is create a lovely little space. Well, no, it's actually a large space, really. Lovely large space there, which they can use for customers coming in to look at their selection of watches, as well as holding this type of Best of British event. So went there. Thanks very much to Alma, who's the studio manager there, who was able to get me on the guest list. But there was a bit of trouble in the A40 getting in, so I didn't spend that as much time as I would have liked to there. But by the time I got there, it was about an hour before it was ending. It was over 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And some of the exhibitors were starting to sort of pack up. So I managed to have a few conversations with some of the exhibitors there. So Christopher Ward, I spoke to Studio Underdog, and also spoke to Schofield Watches, Isotope as well, and Zero West. It's good to see the guys there, because remember, Steve, we interviewed them at the British Watchmaker show.
Yeah.
So, and quite a few other ones, Elliot Brown, the usual suspects, Pauline, Booycroft, Brooklands, Vertex, and Bamford, and Buckland, and a few other ones, Duckworth as well. So it was a lovely venue. They put on a lovely spread as well, like as you can imagine. Lots of brie, which is nice, and some booze as well, and just people just walking around, just getting close to the guys behind the watches. So there were quite a few people. Bamford was there. I had just missed him, apparently. Andrew had been there. Adrian Barker had been there, plus the CEOs of the other watch brands as well. So that was the. There wasn't a lot of advertising about this. I think if you knew.
No, I'll tell you what, Alex, I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, I told you because I tried to ask you if you were going to go ahead, because normally you're up on these sort of things. But
but that escaped me, mate. That really escaped me. I didn't know. I didn't hear anything on that.
Yeah.
And can I ask you where was it? Where was it held?
Yeah, it also escaped Thomas Burnett's sort of notice as well, and he knows about all these things.
Yeah,
there it is. So they've got a Portland Place, so just on the top of.
Thank you. Right. Okay.
So you know where Oxford Circus is?
Yeah.
Circus is at the top of Regent Street.
Yeah.
Sort of like just south of where the BBC is on the.
Oh, okay.
Portland Square. It's a lovely venue. I don't think people walking past it would know what it is, so I think you need to sort of seek it out. But I think that probably suits them a little bit. Otherwise, they would have had something a little bit more, either Oxford Street or Regent Street or something like that, where you have a lot of footfall. So I think people who know will be able to sort of go there. So that was nice. Lovely venue. I've been there a couple of times now, and no doubt I will be going again to check out.
Guys, just a quick shout out to Cheeky Winders, who says he's managed to make it today because he's usually busy on Monday evenings, and he's managed to catch our stream tonight. So thank you so much for that, Cheeky Winders. Much appreciated. And as I say, I hope Mrs. Cheeky Winders is enjoying a new, well, I won't say a newer, but Amiga that she won on the raffle. Yeah, watch Pro. Hopefully, if she's around Cheeky Winders, I might have something to show to her later on. It might be of some interest. Guys, just very quickly, I had an email from Cased in Time, and they're doing a 20% off of their watch cases or watch pouches, whatever you want to call them. So. Yeah, 20% off. I got an email. I believe if you sign up to their newsletter, you get a 10%. So whether that's 30%, including the 20%, I'm not quite sure, but you definitely get 10% for signing up. And if you go on their website, I'm sure they are giving you a 20% discount on their watch cases, or maybe throughout their inventory. So check them out, guys. Cased in Time. So
and spam the rest of your life. So don't worry about it. I'm sorry, I got to say that. I signed up for many things with discount wise, and I was like, I get bombarded. If you don't mind, if I mean, Sir James, the advisor, has put a lot of input in here. Number one, if he was referring to my kids should be anywhere between 30 and 40. You're absolutely correct, my friend, because of the fact I have two children that are between 30 and 40, but I have a miracle child that was born 11 years ago, and with my second wife. And anyways, that's the guys involved in all these sports. Although my other two children are very successful, and I rarely talk about them on the stream because I don't want to hijack the stream talking about my
listen,
family.
James, you don't hijack the stream, mate. I know you're proud of your sons, so
I have another son, and I have a daughter, and I have two grandkids. So
great.
And my
Great to hear,
grandkids
mate.
are the same age as my youngest son. So it's a
Wow.
funny situation. And fortunately, I have a wonderful daughter, and it's never been a problem, regardless of the fact. Yes, and anyways, James also brought up the fact that we should probably do a wrist check here.
Yeah. Just very quickly, 4CDs. I laughed at this, James.
But
Sorry, just for
check.
Four CDs. He said TWA couldn't go anyway. He needed to be within 5 paces from his toilet so the room at it. I tell you what, you ain't wrong, mate. You ain't wrong. I'll tell you what, I was really bad on Saturday. It started at quarter to 3 in the morning, and I was in bed all day Saturday. So you're quite right, mate, and that's why that cork is nearby. I can assure you of that. So, and James, the advisor, just before the wrist check, guys, we just C Nord has just gifted 5 the UK Watch community memberships. Wow! Thank you so much, C Nord, for your support. Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
The recipients of those included Dr. Bob's Nightmare, Turtle Knight, G. Gadwa, D. Rascal, and Shamba Basher. So thank you very much, C Nord.
Thank you, C Nord. Much appreciated. Thank you so much indeed. Yeah. So so guys, as I said, I look at the cased in time. I know what James. I accept what James is saying. You'll be spammed for the rest of your life, but you can really unsubscribe. But it's well worth it if you're looking. I mean, Christmas is coming. They're not bad Christmas presents either for someone if you're interested. Yes. So let's get on to the wristwatch check. James, can we start with you, please?
What are you wearing tonight? Certainly. I'm wearing my trusty, basically daily beater, and that's my sub.
Wow! Lovely.
Oh yes,
nice.
Yeah. Love this thing. I bring it when I travel. I've done a lot of travels this year, but I also basically traveled the entire world again today, or in the last 4 months, and yeah. This is.
I'll tell you what, James. By the time on your watch, we should be finished.
Huh?
By the time on your watch, we should be finished.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sorry about that, but I'm an hour behind. Ahead of you guys. Yeah, this thing is the great thing about it is I mean I wear this all the time to the beach. I went scuba diving with this year in Hawaii a couple of months ago. Not even a couple months, about a month ago. It's just something it's a no-brainer. You can just wear it all the time, and the thing is still in perfect condition. Yeah, I'll admit I bring a polishing cloth with me, and I keep the thing up top shape when I'm there. And what really amazed me when I was in America, and I traveled to 5 different locations in America in our last little round, and to including Hawaii. I mean, there was hardly any people with nice watches. I couldn't believe it, and I that's something. We were at nice, beautiful restaurants and whatever. That's a priority when we're on vacation, and certainly. I mean, I keep my eyes open for stuff like that, and I think all my, where's another guy with a Patek? Where's another guy with a beautiful Rolex? Nothing. 99.9% of the watches that people had on were what?
Yeah.
Apple. Apple
Nice
watches. Everybody's got Apple watches. That's it. It's like I had an Apple Watch with me also. It was in my backpack the entire time. In fact, I never wore it the entire trip, but I do have it just in case I need to, I don't know, do a quick space trip or whatever the case may be. Yeah.
Ray saying show is going well tonight. No slip ups yet. Interesting. Oh, thanks, Ray. We're only about 21 minutes into the show, so plenty of time yet, as Dean said as well. Look, Ray still early. You took the words out of my mouth, Dean. We have a super chat from the one and only, guys.
It's amazing to me because the other forums that I follow and whatever, all the APs, all the Patek Philippe, all the different, high-end watches that people own. And
Yeah.
it's just, I didn't see one, you know, and I was really scouting around the entire time. Yeah, and nobody commented on my sub either, which is fine. But it was really kind of surreal to me.
Yeah.
So whatever.
It's a gorgeous watch, though, James. It's a really nice watch.
It's really lovely watch. Really lovely watch.
Yeah.
Red Shovel.
It is. Yeah. It's a great watch. Like I said, it's a utility watch. My everydayer. I don't wear my most of my other chronographs and whatever. I don't wear them in the water or whatever. I don't bring them on trips. Just don't. I want to keep one watch. And the worst for me, the worst is if I put a nice watch in a safe. I always worry about it. I'm always thinking, yeah. But if I got this in my wrist the entire time, okay, good. Yeah, let somebody. At least it's one-on-one then. Yeah.
Just read this super chat. Red Shovel, £1.99. My refurbishment is progressing well. Back soon. Good to hear it, mate. Good to hear it. I'm good. Yeah, hope you're well, my friend, and it's good to see you back on Tim's stream. I didn't hang about. I was really tired yesterday, so but good to see you there, mate. So
yeah, it is.
Can we have a look and see what you're wearing, please?
So it's the
G-Shock.
Zoom in.
I know that one. No, it's G-Shock. Yeah, it is. Okay, no, I don't.
Yeah, it's the Bamford. It's the Bamford G-Shock. Bamford G-Shock. So it's the reverse LCD.
Beautiful.
So I wore this yesterday, and along with another watch.
The Monaco,
just in
wasn't
case
it?
Yeah. Monaco, yeah. I was wearing square watches yesterday, just in case I bumped into Bamford and say, "This is all your fault, George. You made me aware of square watches." So yeah, it's just I think I'm wondering whether he's going to actually do another collaboration with G-Shock at some point, because it's overdue. There's many other watches in the G-Shock catalog that he does. But
did you have a square head as well, Alex, when you after the show yesterday? Because you was how many espresso martinis did you try? Jesus.
Three in quick succession. That was the problem. It wasn't. I mean, if it was over a course of an evening, then it would have been okay. But because I wanted to do back-to-back comparisons, it was back-to-back stupidity on my part. And I couldn't. One of the three had a really sweet aftertaste, a very cloying aftertaste, and I couldn't get rid of it for hours. And by the time I sort of wiped down and sort of cleared up the kitchen, because I don't want Mrs. Kojak to come down and do unto me as roommate does unto Tim, it was about 6 o'clock in the bloody morning. So it was like, oh, there's no sleep for me today. So I had half an hour kit and then back at it. But no, it was fun. It's not a cocktail that I have had before, so it was interesting to experience it. I've got some ideas on how to improve or to make some tweaks to it that would be more to my liking. And I think that's the good thing about cocktails, is that you can just tweak these things until you get something that you reasonably like.
What do you think? I mean, just very quickly, what do you think is the answer to a good espresso martini? What the ingredients? I mean,
yeah, I think okay. So the espresso martini I preferred last night was just the vodka and espresso, and the espresso and the coffee liqueur I used was essentially coffee and vodka as well. So there was not a lot of flavor other than the coffee flavor. It's not greater than the sum of its parts. Unlike a Negroni or G&T, it's greater than the sum of its parts. I think if you swapped out the vodka that you use for maybe split it with a cognac or with a rum, I think that would probably bring something else to it. But if you use the traditional recipe, which calls for a coffee liqueur, which historically were rum based, I think that you had a bit of a rum funk to those ones. I just didn't have Tia Maria or Kahlua in my library case here.
Yeah, right.
The liquor cabinet. But I think I think that's probably it. I think it needs a little bit more dimensionality with maybe another spirit in there, because vodka doesn't taste of anything, guys. So but it was the first one I tried. The first one I made, I thought was good. I don't know, James. Have you ever had an espresso martini? Have you?
Yes, I have. Several times. Because my nephew-in-law, I guess you would say, my niece's husband. He's really into them, and in fact,
do you like them?
Depending on my mood, I like anything. To be perfectly honest, I enjoyed it very much when I was with him. Would I do that at home? I don't know about that. I did, though, make the other day. I do have ingredients here for a Manhattan, and I had a nice Manhattan here at home. But I've seriously cut down on my drinking over the last, let's say last 4 or 5 months. I also lost a lot of weight, and I contribute that to also the rolling back that. Anyways.
Yeah, and I hope someone else that's hopefully listened to this stream tonight that we're back soon is cut down on his alcohol intake as well, and heeding some advice. So,
I do have Scott.
Well said.
Was it voluntary or involuntary? Are we talking about Tim's involuntary?
No. I'm talking about Red Shovel, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Everything in moderation, guys.
That's right.
Yeah,
I just read this chat guide. Double D espresso martinis are great, from what I hear. My brother's wives, my ex-girlfriend, my mum, my dad's wife, my great grandmother, and all my friends' wives really love them. But Double D doesn't. I'll take it.
Listen, it wasn't my choice to make that bloody cocktail. I was pushed into it by the community. The community asked for it.
No, it's great. I mean, as I say, I watched the as much as I could, Alex, and then as I say, I did watch the. Was that to your own recipe, Alex? Was that to your own recipe, or did you look that recipe up?
No, I sort of did some research, and I sort of, there's certain bartenders that I follow more than others, and thinking about it logically, I just wanted to deal with some of the common complaints of the espresso martini, which it can taste a bit like a tiramisu, can be overly sweet sometimes. Yeah. So the one that I made was nothing like that. So that's why I preferred that compared to some of the other ones I made. But as I said, I'm willing to give it a second go, or a third go, or a fourth go, substituting a vodka with maybe introducing some rum or some cognac, or dare I say it, some sort of bourbon might work well. It'd be almost like an Irish whiskey. Yeah,
guys, I just want to bring up this chat. It's from JMB. It says Double D, IWC Engineer, Green Aquadial, or JLC Reverso Monoface Blue Dial. That was a question for Double D, and Double D's reply, guys. Just sorry, I just want to find it.
Double D. Or JMB. I would say JLC would be my first pick, but IWC has come out with some beautiful timepieces this year. I had one on my wrist just last week when I was down in Zurich, and I'm just like, oh my God. I mean, they have made beautiful watches for years, but that watch was absolutely gorgeous. It was their also green dial, chronograph. It ticked all the boxes for me. The only thing it didn't tick is my credit card box. So anyway, but those, I'm a retiree, so I have to be selective of what I do. Nothing comes new into the inventory and something goes out of the inventory. That's it's just the way it is.
And this is for JMB. This is what I'm wearing tonight, JMB, for you. My IWC 41 Pilot chronograph.
There you go, man. There you go.
Very
Beautiful
good.
watch.
That's just for
IWC.
JMB. Got a beautiful Portuguesa. Stunning watch that I saw when we was at Watch Pro, when he visited and when he met up with us. So we've
Before
done
you
the.
move on, just wanted to address a question from Ray.
Yeah.
Did you say that G-Shock has echolocation? I don't think I said that. I don't know what that means, Ray. I might have misspoken, so apologies if I led you the wrong way. No, this particular G-Watch does have does update its time daily using radio waves, so it's always keeping perfect time, which is nice to have. It's the piece that I use really to set my other watches, so it's quite nice to have without having to whip out my smartphone. So
Ray, what you got to remember is that Alex did have 3 or 4 espresso martinis yesterday, and he's looking at the hair of the dog. So you'll have to forgive him. It could have been something he said that was not quite right.
Yeah.
If you left James to it, could be a ramble about himself for 20.
That's right.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind.
Like, good, man.
It gives.
If you let me to it, I could ramble on, but I don't.
It gives me a rest, my friend. So yeah,
getting a word in edgewise with this.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I said to you before, mate. I said to you, if I ramble, you just butt in.
That's right.
But guys, I want to treat you to something that maybe I just want to bring up this and show you if I can find it. Where is it?
Designer Talia. Yeah, he said that it would be his dream to do a collaboration with G-Shock. I would like to see that collaboration. Let's make it happen.
Who was that?
Designer Talia said it would be his dream to do a collaboration with G-Shock.
Oh, okay.
I would love to see that too. So let's make it happen, guys.
Yeah.
Spam Casio G-Shock.
Now, this is a company called Pragnell. They've got boutiques, a few boutiques over the country. I believe they've got one in Mayfair in Mount Street. But this come to my attention, guys, the savings on some of these watches, if you're interested. So the just look at these, the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean 600M, retail at 6,700. Their price 4,700, saving £2,000. Wow! I mean, now as the market crashed, or I don't know. I mean, what a saving though! No, £2,000, absolutely. And look, the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean. This one here, this one here, guys. Is it? No, it's not the same watch, is it? It's not the same watch. Is it?
Yeah, it's a Planet Ocean as well, but it's on the strap.
Yeah, it's oh no, it's a different serial number. So there's a slight difference, and that's a £2,150 saving. So recommended retail price on that was £6,200. Now £4,050, and that includes the VAT. I would imagine, guys, as well.
Yes,
I should imagine that's all the tax paid. But honestly, I know some of the watches on this website are not reduced, but this Seamaster Aquaterra retail 12,200 is now 8,550, a saving of £3,650. My God, if you're looking for a watch for Christmas or a present for someone, guys, look these guys at this Pragnell watch boutique. As I say, the savings to me look absolutely immense. I don't know how you feel. Look, the Omega, the Speedmaster Moonwatch, sorry. 6,200, now 4,600, saving of 1,600, and it just goes on. It just goes on and on. You know.
How much is the No Time to Die?
No Time to Die. Let's have a look.
There it is. It's over there. 6. Hang on. You just.
Sorry, have I gone? Sorry.
Yeah, just scroll down a little bit. Just a tad.
That one. This one.
Okay, that's it.
This one.
So yeah, normal. No, the No Time to Die, the one with the mesh bracelet. So normally that is £9,500 brand new.
Oh, what have
Are
I
these
done? Sorry,
new?
sorry. I've gone back. Hold on. I've lost it. Typical.
Anyway, we're going. It was
Hold
going.
on. We've gone all around the places now, guys. Hold on a minute. Amiga. Sorry about that. That was my fault. I touched the. I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Have I missed it, Alex? Alex?
Well, no, your screen's not updating. We're just seeing the home page.
Oh, really?
Just click back. Just click back a couple of pages. You should be able to get back to it.
Hold on.
No, I see it.
You see it?
No,
I can't.
see two.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see the Pragnell homepage. That's it. Not
Oh,
seeing the-
really?
Yeah.
I am sharing. All right, let's go back. Sorry. Let me go back. Sorry, guys. I do apologise. See if I can present it.
Whilst you're doing that, let's just we've got a super chat from JMB. James, do you want to read that? Sorry, I haven't got my eyesight's a bit.
Very cool collaboration between IVC and Gene. I got it. Russo.
Russo.
Not only are you able to customize your IVC strap now, but also the IVC leather box where the watches comes. I think it is only for this Christmas. That could very well be.
Oh, brilliant.
That could very be, Jim. Yeah. Interesting.
Thank you for the super chat, JMB. Thank you very much. So I'll just go back to this one, guys. Can you see it now, Alex?
I can see the Planet Oceans. If you scroll down to the next row, and then the one afterwards. Okay. Oh, it seems to have gone now.
Is it gone? Unless it's a different page.
No, it's just a different page. Are these new watches, Steve?
These are new watches, Alex. I don't think these are second hand.
Okay.
They are
All right,
very cheap, guys.
The No Time to Die Seamaster retails at £9,500.
Yeah.
And I think they were selling it for 6.5, which is actually cheaper than its launch price, if that's the case. Let me see if I can find it online.
See if you can do yours, Alex.
I watched that film with my son, my 11-year-old, a few days ago, and man, we had fun. I had seen it before, but anyways, he just really enjoyed it, especially chase scenes. And this summer, I've already booked a hotel, and an Airbnb that is exactly in a place where the first chase scenes are done. Because I was so fascinated. I was so fascinated with that city. Anyways, I didn't take much to convince my wife. We watched the first 5 minutes of No Time to Die, and she was just like, "Oh yeah, we're going there." Anyway, we reserved today. So, anyways,
awesome.
Have you found it, Alex?
Exactly. I need to watch to go there, right? Such a great movie.
Well, you can borrow mine if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Just send it over.
Okay. All right. Let me just share my screen.
Right. Let's go back to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you see that, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So if that is brand new, God, I think the original launch price was £7,600. It has risen to £9,500, £9,600. The fact that they're selling this at 6,200, that is an amazing price. That is almost as cheap as buying it secondhand on Chrono24.
Wow.
And I'm surprised that Amiga would allow them to do that. Now the issue is that I'm assuming that Pragnell is an official Amiga stockist, and they would need to sell a certain number of watches per year just to be able to retain their license to sell Amigas. So they're probably taking a huge hit on these watches out of their own pockets.
There's a chat here, Alex, that might answer our question from Muhammad Ali. So it said, I heard that Pragnells are losing Amiga. Okay.
That makes sense.
So, listen, if that's the case, guys, get in while the going's good then, because I shouldn't imagine.
Yeah.
I shouldn't imagine there are many of these left by the end of losing their brand and dealership from Amiga. So that's the answer. Thank you, Mohammed.
If people in the chat know the reason behind it, I'd be interested to know. Just out of curiosity, but
yeah, Red's saying that's exactly right, Mohammed. So Red has said it before. Red has just said the same thing. So thanks so much for that. But guys, I mean, just check them out, Pragnell. If you're interested in Amiga, I think it's just Amiga that the sale's on, guys. I did check quickly, and I didn't see anything else but that would be the reason that Mohammed has said that they're losing their franchise or whatever you want to call it from Amiga, and that's why they're so cheap.
Yeah.
Well,
you got to get them on the hot. Get them.
As I say, check the website out, guys. Really check the website out. But I just thought I had to show you that.
The number of Amigas I've got, the savings I could have had from buying it from a Pragnell, I could have bought another Monaco. That's how fantastic the savings are. Brilliant. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, Steve. Appreciate that.
No problem, mate. No problem. And let me try and bring up. I just want to bring up a watch, guys. If Cheeky Winders is still in the chat, this was going to be for Mrs. Cheeky Winders. If I can find it, just bear with me. What was the name of it? What was it? Was it Cirque? Let's have a look. No. Cancel. I'm just trying to find it, guys. Sorry. Grand Seiko new release for Amari. MD Studio watches. No. Wait a minute. Maybe I've got rid of it by mistake. Christ. Renaissance. It wasn't that, was it? MD Watch Studios. Anyway, let me carry on. If I go through my list, guys, and I'll show Mrs. Cheeky Winders, but let me go through. This is a watch that was brought to my attention, guys, by Thomas Burnett. I don't know what your thoughts are on this, but I love this watch. I think for the value for money, I don't think you can really grumble. I mean, it's a lovely looking watch. And as I say, if it wasn't leading up to Christmas, I would have been sorely tempted. Thomas, I won't say any more, but I say it was brought to my attention by Thomas Burnett, and I think it's absolutely stunning. I really do. This is the Couturix by MD. It's MD Watches Studio. If anybody's interested, in the top left-hand corner there, MD Watch Studios. This is absolutely stunning, and they do different color. This is. Is this the Triskel? It's called the Triskel, but I don't think it's the Celtic legacy, but absolutely really, really beautiful watches. And that's the same watch again. What are your thoughts on this, guys? I mean, sorry, I've showed you the price now. For £306 though, honestly. And if you order it now, did it say somewhere that the delivery last weeks of January 2025, but I'm sure it also said, yeah, pre-order now, save €100 on future retail. All right, save €100 on future retail prices. Okay, but this is £306, guys. I just want to. What's your thoughts on this? I really, really like this. For the money, I just don't think you can go wrong. And it says there, look, future recommended retail price just here, €459. But at the moment, it's 306. The case material is 316 stainless steel. Case thickness 12mm. Diameter is 40mm. Nice size. Between the lugs, 20mm. Lug to lug, 46mm. Double dome sapphire crystal glass. Screw down and exhibition sapphire crystal. Cast skin with classy water resistant 5 atoms. Movement and dial is a Miyota 8 to S7, automatic and hand winding, 21 joules, frequency 21600, running time 48 hours, warranty 24 months, free shipping from EU worldwide. So for the price, as I say, I just don't think you can. Really, really lovely looking watch as well. As I say, I'm a sucker for these dials. I really am. But really, really nice. I was hoping it's going to show you the back. It's just showing you the same. Oh, I see. It's the same strap. So it does different straps as well, guys. Sorry. It might show you the back. Is it? There we go. So there's the Miyota movement. Not a bad looking movement, really. It's nothing. It really is nothing special. Automatic or manual one, as it says. Yeah, I think for the price, I just think it's a nice looking watch. I think if that said Breguet to that Tarianus, if that said Breguet there, I think people would fall over for it, but it doesn't. It says that, but yeah, lovely looking watch. Lovely looking watch. Thank you, Thomas Burnett, for bringing that to my attention. Yeah, as I said, I would have pulled the trigger on that, albeit for Christmas. So I'll stop sharing that. I want to go
exactly. It's a nice Christmas present.
Yeah.
For somebody who would say, hey, family wise, or whatever the case may be. I mean, I don't have any friends that I give even a 400-pound watch to, but regardless of the fact, it's a nice.
It's a good entry level, isn't it, to watches? I think.
Sure.
A nice looking watch.
Certainly, certainly.
What's the website again, please?
It is at the top here, Alex. Just I'll clear that. At the top here is MD Watches Studio. Yeah.
Oh God, Ray, yes, love you too, man.
I got the last for I just saw a chat earlier from Ray. He apparently had to go to the mainland because all the internet went out because of the storms they've been having over there. So he managed to get to the mainland, and I assume he's with his partner, staying at his partner's place. So good on you, Ray. Stay safe, my friend. Thank you for being in the chat.
So
Cheeky Winders, you're here, mate. I want to try and do my best for Mrs. Cheeky Winders. There is a watch I really wanted to show her, but I'm sure it's not a Furlan. It's a Chepek. It's not that one. Is it this one?
Understanding what Ray's profession is, it's
that's Pragnor again. No, I don't want that. I don't want Pragnor. While we're on it, guys, another one. Another Renaissance, whatever you pronounce it. Another good looking watch, I think. Nice, really. Sorry?
Yeah, can you bring it? Have you brought up the website?
Actually, it would help if I shared it, wouldn't it?
That would be, yeah.
Yeah, it would help if I shared it, really. But here we go. Yeah, let's share it. I don't want to keep it to myself, guys. Sorry. Really weird. Really weird. Let me try and find how you all these watches. I won't run completely through it, but it's really strange. Where's the current time? Well, that is the current time now. So just very quickly, guys, I won't show you it.
Hi there. Let us show you exactly how your Ressence Type 1 round watch works. We'll start with the basics. Telling time and the case back. The first thing we'll go through is the unique way Ressence watches tell time. The big hand on the main dial indicates the minutes. The hand on the dial with the hand logo indicates the hours. The hand on the dial with the short vertical segments indicates the seconds. And the hand on the dial with the long horizontal segments indicates the days of the week. The empty segments represent weekend days. So if you look at the time now, it's 6 a.m. on the first day of the week. If we fast forward to 7 a.m., you'll see that all the dials turn simultaneously. All clear? Let's have a look at the back side of the watch, the case back. There you will see the Ressence logo, the watch type, and the serial number. By turning the case back with the lever, you can easily wind and set the watch to your liking. On a Ressence watch, you can turn the hands in both directions. As long as you do it slowly, you won't damage the watch.
Very worrying.
Now let's go through all the features of your watch. The kickstart, set AM PM, set time, and set day. Although the watch winds automatically while you're wearing it, at first use or if the watch stops ticking, you will have to wind it manually. Grab the lever and gently turn the case back counterclockwise. The dial will be turning clockwise. Remember to always turn slowly to protect the internal organs of the watch.
Organs.
Keep turning until you reach the winding section. This winding section starts when you feel a stronger resistance and you hear a winding sound. When leaving the section, you'll hear a click. This clicking sound is perfectly normal and can occur at any position on the watch. Once you've reached the click, slowly rotate back and forth over a short 10-minute section for about 10 times. We call this kickstart.
Yeah, I think we get the idea, Steve.
Yeah, it's a bit boring. I was going to stop it anyway. Thingy, doesn't it? Does,
so that has an ETA 2894. Sorry, I've forgotten the name of it. The standard ETA movement. What is it called? The 2824 movement.
Yeah,
and the way it connects. Yeah, and it connects to the dial via magnet. So it's not directly connected to the movement; it's sort of connected magnetically. And they do a range of those watches which are oil filled as well, so you can hardly see the gaps between the registry and the rest of the dial. So it's quite an amazing.
It doesn't seem very robust, Alex, does it?
I don't think I've heard
it's telling you to be careful. It's telling you to be careful and just wind it slowly. Well,
those are instructions for Tim and for Red Shovel, I think, rather than ordinary people.
If I could throw my 2 cents in here,
yep,
it's a very ingenious movement. But I'm telling you the truth, and I've said this, Stefan, several times. I want a watch that I can just take with one roll. I want to know what time it is.
Yeah.
And I want to look at it real quick and say, that's it. And I'm sorry, these complicated movements like this, whatever. I'm too dumb. I'm too stupid. There you go, guys. Look at it. I would have to go like this. I'd have to go like this. When I looked at my watch, I'd have to go like this.
You know exactly what time it is.
What do we got for a time here? Let me, whatever. I like to look and I like to see boom, 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 and thank you. Wham, bam, thank you, man. That's how it works.
It doesn't speak to you, James. That's
it doesn't speak to me. Exactly. Excuse me. It's ingenious, watch. Excuse me for throwing my 2 cents in there.
It's okay. It's perfectly valid.
I'm sorry. You guys can say something, and when I say something, It's
No.
somehow controversial.
Perfectly valid point.
It's not- I like watches that
lovely.
I can take, roll, take, and look right at them and know that's what time it is.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
James,
Yeah.
that's not a controversial opinion.
It's your issue. No.
You explain
No.
Stephen's controversy about like hands having a sword on one and not the
Yeah,
other. That is
yeah,
weird. That
yeah.
is weird.
No, it's not. That gets to me. That gets to me.
Okay.
That gets to me.
So, I did this unboxing on Tim's show a couple of nights ago, but I did promise that I would do this on the community channel as well. And it's in the spirit of affordability as well. It is a Denizen watch.
Wow.
And it arrived a couple of days ago. It's for my wife. She loves it. And let's just open that up there. And let's just
Lovely.
zoom in there.
No, that is nice. Like I said,
Love
one glance,
beautiful.
you know,
Beautiful.
what time it is.
Beautiful.
And whatever. It's really a nice watch. That is beautiful. I love it.
So they do. This is the Aventurine dial, but they also do other stone dials which are more unique because this one's manufactured. The other ones are natural stone. So they do an Eye of the Tiger's Eye, and they also do malachite. But my wife, my better half, wanted to have. It's not a gold watch; it's a gold PVD watch. It will tide her over until we can get the money ready to get the piece that she really wants. But she's absolutely loving this piece since she's got it.
Yeah, congratulations, Lana Nova.
Excuse me, but your wife has an allergy, correct? Against
Correct.
certain metals. That is correct. So
Yeah.
that is I see. I remember that.
Yeah.
But
No,
that
is a
one,
very,
Alex would be
very
okay with it.
impressive watch. Yeah. And what is the dimensions there? How it's hard to estimate.
Well,
We're talking about a 30. Okay, yeah,
it's smaller than
yeah.
the G-Shock. So we use a G-Shock as a unit of measurement in this house.
Yeah, exactly. No,
it's
very nice. Not real small, but yeah, super.
And it's got beautiful detailing on the back as well. They haven't just slapped it together. They've taken their time, and even on the buckle they have Denizen logo, word on there. And it's quick release straps as well.
Nice.
Very, very nice.
And this,
very nice.
This comes in at 540, 550 pounds.
Really?
So yeah.
Wow.
So it's quartz watch. Yeah. So as I mentioned in Tim's stream, there was a bit of a snafu, but Denizen really sort of came through and sorted all the issues out. There was a misunderstanding, shall we say, as to whether I should buy it from them directly or via their official UK retailer, which is Time and Tide, in the location I mentioned before. Now, if you buy it from Time and Tide, you don't have to pay import duties. Whereas if you buy it from their website, unbeknownst to me, it's actually shipped from Hong Kong, and then therefore you're going to possibly have to deal with the Inland Revenue, HMRC, Her Majesty's Customs.
Yeah, very nice.
So
a very good question here from Ford CD is how
sorry,
do you think
sorry,
sorry,
I took it off.
You took it off. Okay.
Where's your? Sorry, what was the question? I beg your pardon, James.
The question is how do you believe the gold will hold up?
I mean, it's PVD, so it's not as durable as, say, a DLC coating. But then you can also get good watches which have PVD coating that will last a long time, just as you can have watches with DLC coating that don't last a long time. It all comes down to the application. but for £550, you know, if it only
exactly.
lasts for a few years,
Exactly.
I don't think she'll be crying over it. So,
Mhm.
yeah, if your missus has been in the bad books this year, you know, you don't have to not get her something. You just get her something a little bit more affordable. So,
No, it's really
No,
it's a
that's
brilliant
stunning.
for a woman watch. That's
Congratulations.
really stunning. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree,
Yeah.
Stefan. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very
Beautiful. I just want to bring this up, guys.
But
It's
that price,
super sticker for Dean, $3.99. Thanks a lot, Dean. Much appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. Guys, we've gone just over the hour. I just want to quickly have a look, guys. I'm just dying to just throw Cheeky Winders if he's in the see if it's this. If it's not this one, I'll find it and bring it up definitely next. Is it this one? Let me force it. Circular. It could be this one. No, it's not. No, it's not. Is it? Let me hold on a minute. Did I write it down? Yes, I did. And it's right. It's I'm gonna stop sharing, guys. It could have been me. That I bet I've mislaid it. I bet it's not in my.
Let me answer Dave's question.
Yeah, go on.
I put it in the box for the purposes of demonstration. So I had to sort of persuade her to take it off her wrist before I could put it back in the box.
yeah, okay. And I mean, she likes it. I mean,
she loves it.
She loves it. Okay, that's exactly the main point. That she loves it. Okay, great. It's a very attractive watch. I'm impressed. Thank you.
Right, guys. Let's see if I can find it. At last, this is for Cheeky Winders. It's Serica, and it's the Serica Watch 1174, which is their latest release. Now, I know it's on a gentleman's wrist, guys, but I think this would be just as nice on a woman's wrist. What do you think?
I think it's great.
Also,
I think it's lovely.
Yeah.
I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
And when I saw this, I immediately thought of Mrs. Cheeky Winders because, say, she was looking for a Cartier before she won the Omega. I believe it's the Constellation at the Watch Pro. But I think this you can't go wrong, Mrs. Cheeky Winders. If you're watching, or watch this some other time, have a look at this. It's Serica. I think it's a really, really lovely watch. I do honestly.
Me too. I like the black dial there. That's very
So Mrs. Cheeky Winder had won a DeVille.
DeVille. I beg your pardon. Sorry. Okay. I beg your pardon. Okay. But as I say, I saw this. I mean, it's 1,000. It's 1,490 euros. But
yeah, that was my next question. Still reasonable.
I think it's absolutely stunning I mean, as I say, it was on a man's wrist that I wore it, but it really, I thought a woman could get away with this as well. But absolutely stunning watch. I'm so glad I found that. It's bugging me. And that was for Mr. Cheeky Winders.
Or do you have
let's have let me go back. Sorry, let me find out if it's automatic.
Yeah, it makes a difference. Sorry, man.
Okay, share. Let's have a look.
It's an automatic movement.
Automatic movement, yeah.
Perfect. There you go. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So for Mrs. Cheeky Winders, I don't think you'll go wrong with that. It's really, really lovely looking as far as I'm concerned. So, guys, we are just over the hour now, guys. Unless anybody else has any questions in the chat, just give you a minute or so to Alex has explained that one to you. The price he gave you the price for the Denison. Is there anything else?
Price for every.
Mrs. Kogat loves this in the box. You said that. So, guys, if there's nothing else, all there is to say is thank you so much for the super sticker, D. Thank you so much for the super chat, JMB, and for the memberships, C Nord. Did I miss another? Was there another super chat? Yes, there was from Red Shovel. If I've missed anybody, I really do apologise. But thank you so much for your support.
I can read them out for you quickly.
Yeah, could you please, just in case? I don't want to miss anybody.
C Nord gave us the 5 UK Watch memberships. We had Red Shovel's super chat, J&B's super chat. Daniel Katz as well had given us a super chat to say hi.
Thank you, Daniel.
Man.
279. Yeah.
Dean as well with a super sticker, and Daniel Katz was I approve Kojak. I don't know whether he's approving Kojak or he's approving the watch that Kojak was showing, but I'll take either one from him. But it's good to see you, Daniel Katz, in the chat.
And just want to say, Giuseppe Bruno, sorry if I've missed you, sir. I've just seen your name in the chat, and I do apologise. Thank you for being here, and obviously, thanks, guys. Yeah, thank you, Bruno. Sorry, thank you, Giuseppe, for being here, guys. Thank you so much for your support.
Join us one night. We need a little. That would be great because we need a little color in this show. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not talking about skin. I'm talking about Daniel. He's always got a great agenda. Sorry.
Yeah, he's being a Canadian and so a member of the Commonwealth. I think he could be allowed in the UK watch community.
Yeah,
exactly. Being a Canadian, that's exactly the reason.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay. We'll make it happen.
Good night, gents.
Good night, guys. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. All the best. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe, and we'll see you next Monday. Take care, and thank you very much. Good night. God bless all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.